These aren't base zombies.
Ooh.
These are next level zombies. Level 2. All right, let's go to level 3. They are fast. What is up? I am Grant Creates. I am back with another video. Today we'll be going over how to increase the zombies difficulty. Our team is also open for commission, so if you want to buy any of these mechanics that we are creating, check our Discord. You can message me. You can buy whatever. The best way you can support is just using code FRZN in the item shop. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys been waiting to get into this video so we can learn how to increase the zombies difficulty. Okay, so this is kind of a continuation from the last video, but if you have your own zombie round system, all you have to do is just connect the zombie counter. The new thing we want to add is we want to grab a trigger and we want to place it down. Just name it difficulty trigger. In our options, we don't want to change anything but times triggered. Move this to 1. We want to trigger this from the zombie counter when complete. So in your mechanics, you're gonna have to reset this on your between round timer or your next round timer. Reset the times triggered on success. Every time that this is triggered, it will go red, but it will reset and this will turn blue. So let's do it. See, now you can see it's red, so it will not work. It's basically disabled. When we get the next round timer started, it reset and now it will trigger once again. Okay, so next I need you guys to place a creature manager and we're gonna name this base zombie level. The creature type, use fiends. For health, this is a big one because I think this is important to make your map feel unique. I would make the base zombie level based on whatever your starting gun is. I would make your first level of zombie double of your first starting weapon. Let's go with the flashlight pistol, right? What, 56? Ooh, let's even up to 60. Let's just do a nice flat 60. I would say the base zombie would always give you 1 score. There's a couple ways to go about the damage to player. If you want to go closer and more accurate to COD, you need 3 hits to go down. You can change this to like 30, 33. 33 would be like exactly even, so maybe do like 33.5. That's exactly 3 hit. Damage to environment, you definitely want to turn this down. Even if you don't do it in the island settings, you want to make sure your zombies do not damage anything. I would say the best way to go about it is just go regular slow. If you really want to emphasize that it's level 1, very slow is your move. I would recommend go do the slow movement. Allow knockback. This depends on you. I would say for the first rounds, for the first early rounds, I would turn this on. Enable this at the beginning, yes. For affected creatures, make sure this is new and existing. When we implement the insta-kill mechanic for this system, this will be very important. I'm setting this up for us to implement insta-kill later on. Next thing I need you guys to pull out is a score manager and name this new difficulty. This will track when we want to activate the new difficulty. On the score value, put this to 1. The score award type is on set. Implement score on awarding, that's on. It should be on by default, but make sure if it messes up, this is probably why. Score changed when activated, that needs to be 1. I think it's at 0 to begin with, but make sure you set it to 1. Send event on scoring. This is the most important part of this whole system. You set this number to the round you want it to increase on. We want to activate this on the difficulty trigger. So the next thing we need is a switch. Name this difficulty switch. Pretty obvious. The only setting that needs to be on in the switch is the mutually exclusive. I promise you that's it. Turn on switch from new difficulty. Score on input. In the event functions, we're good. On turn on, disable the new difficulty. So next thing I need you guys to do is pull out another creature manager. And this one is going to be the first new difficulty. Name it zombie level. Luckily, when we copy and paste this, it's going to automatically name the new level. In the zombie level, we're gonna get the fiend that we're using. We already set the base level. The base level was 60. So if the base level zombie is 60, what we want to do is turn this to, I wouldn't say double it. Honestly, every difficulty from here on out, go up like five health. You do not really want people to struggle too much to kill a zombie. This will be a thing over time that you will start to feel. You do not want to make it drastic at all. The bullets don't penetrate through zombies, so there's no point to actually raise this super high up. You do not want high health zombies, because no one likes a bullet sponge unless there is a set bullet sponge zombie type, which usually is like the gold brute or the explosive brute, whatever. Don't make your zombies tanky. That is the worst thing you could do. Promising nobody likes playing that. It will be terrible. Every 10 you want to add 1 score. So if the first 10 is 1, the second 10, which is the 20s are, you want to be 2 score, the 30s 3 score, the 40s 4 score, etc. So damage to player, keep these at 30 just because it feels just more dangerous to be near zombies. I mean, that's why I say more damage to player, a lower health pool makes the zombies very fun because you can kill a lot. But if they get to you, it might be over, buddy. It might be over. Plus you have Juggernog, which we'll do a video on. Damage to environment, 0. Movement speed, maybe just keep it slow. Allow knockback, yes. I would keep the knockback on. We do not want this to be the main zombie at the start of the game. The previous one we set up is going to be the first and main zombie level until we get to this one. All of these after the first one needs to be off from the beginning. And then affected zombie, we want to put new and existing. So next thing I want you guys to do is pull out 2 devices. The message feed device, and I want you to pull out an audio device. This will make your zombie map feel a lot better. Let's start with the audio device. Name this the zombie level sound. This sound will always play every time you increase and jump zombie difficulty. This gives the players just a little heads up so they know what's coming for them in the next round. Restart on activation, turn on. But my favorite sound to use for this is the Spooky Hall Ghost. If I hear that, I know something's happening in the background. You can mess with the sound that you want to. 3 might be good. It's loud. Go to 0.08. Usually it's at 1. You can go to 8 or 0.88, or you can go to 62 or 0.62, but like that might be a little too slow. I mean, it's creepy, but I think 0.88 is a good speed to make it sound just more creepy. Turn that on. And then stereo spread. Make sure this is 200. It usually starts at 0. Make sure it's 200. So for this one, just turn it off. I don't need to really explain it. Just make sure it doesn't sound like it's coming out from one side or the other. This will make it sound even across the board. Sync to all players so everyone's hearing it at the same exact time. That's all you need there. We want this to play from the difficulty switch. And you want to do it on turn on. Going into the feed message device, name this level message feed. Message, we want to put difficulty increase. You can put the world has grown stronger. I think Jawa uses that one. Red message, I think it looks cool. It makes it more threatening. Like, okay, yeah, this is important. Message icon, you want to have something that feels like a big deal. This to me feels like a big deal. It's a skull, looks kind of angry. To activate this, also on the difficulty switch, on turn on. When the difficulty turns on, you will hear that sound, you will see that. Go back to the difficulty switch, so we have to connect a couple things. So on turn on, what we want to do is zombie level. So in the zombie level, make sure you enable. On turn off, on the zombie level, we disable. We're gonna go down here because this is going to set up the insta-kill video, but let's just set it up in this video. So if you guys are here, you guys are looking at the video, you guys will be a little bit ahead and ready for the insta-kill video when it comes out. On check result on, go back to the same zombie level. So zombie level, we want to enable. And on check result off, we want to disable. It's basically doing that twice, like all of these. But this is for when we have the insta kill, because we're going to be turning the actual all of those off, and the only way we will know which difficulty it is by checking which current switch is on to put it back to that. But again, that is for a whole nother video. Don't even worry about this right now. We will go back in depth on the insta kill video. So now that we have the whole system set up, this is everything you need to increase it. Let's set up the correct amount. Grab this device, and this device. You are able to copy this as many times as you want difficulty increases. Okay, base level, round 3, round 5, round 10. Let's go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I know it looks crazy. It looks like it's so much. But again, I've showed you the way to go about it. We set up the first one, so difficulty level. This is difficulty level 2. It names itself. Whatever round you want this to increase, that's where you pick what level you want your zombies to increase on. So the last one was 3. We can do 5 for this one. 5, we go 10. 10, I said what, 15? You can go 20. Again, etc., etc. You'll be able to increase this as much as you want to. What is this? 25, 25, 30, 35, 30. Is it safe? Yep. 45. 50. Just like that, we have new difficulties set up for level 1 through 50. That easy. Out of it, let's go down this row, because this is the only other row we have to check. When we go down this row, base zombie, like we said, we set it up 60, 65. I would go up 5 every single time, because you do not need to do too much. 60, 70, what is it? So this is 75, this is 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Ooh, these are gonna get tanky. Again, you can choose your own increments. I would say between like increasing every one of these by 3 or by 5. I mean, 5 is a lot. You're gonna start feeling this, like how tanky these are quickly. Where are you at? 105, 110. Again, these do not need to be so tanky. 10, 115. Okay, and just like that, at round 50, zombies will be 115. You will feel the difficulty. Trust and believe, you will feel the difficulty increases. Make the zombies move faster and increase their speed. You basically pick what round you want them to actually increase on. So like you have a row of levels you can check. So like round, let's do this, right? On round 1, the base zombies type will have him be very slow. On round 5, I would say on round 5, you want to put him normal. Normal speed is literally just the don't override. Anytime you think like, oh, out of all these, where's the regular speed? It's just put don't override. From these rounds, you'll start noticing increases in health and speed. Leave that speed on them until around like, maybe around 20. We could do round 20. So round 20, let's actually make him fast. Full fast increase on round 30. So very fast on round 30. And so everything after that, you want to make sure it's the same speeds. Fast, let me go double check through these. But again, these are very dynamic where you guys can pick how you guys want these to be played. Fast. Default. Default. Okay, now that we have this, let's go round hunting. So at round 1, these zombies are gonna be super slow. It's not gonna do anything to your game flow or anything, like all having those visible won't mess anything up. Obviously, this is a very good visual of how this trigger activates all of those, and it's going to check them. Let's go here. We can see the visual and we can hear the audio of the zombies increasing in difficulty. Now, we're on this. You hear the increase. Now we're on the new one. This disabled, this enabled. Yeah, this round we should be round 10. Ooh. This is something you guys need to have in your maps. You cannot be without this. In these, you will be able to see which round you actually set for it to actually increase. You wanted this one on 3. You wanted this one on 5. This one on 10. This one will be 15. And through the rounds, you will see these slowly hit their marks. So this next round, we will see there we go, new difficulty. All right, next round, the zombies will increase. We should be at a faster zombie type now, I'm pretty sure. I think I set it for this. Oh yeah, you can see how much faster they are. Ooh. Oh my, see, yeah, look, it's taking so much more to kill them. This next round, we will see the next difficulty increase. Yeah, these things are fast. There we go. Where are we at? We're right here, difficulty. Ooh, they are a lot tankier. Again, you are seeing this live that you can see me shoot them and they're taking longer to kill. You can see that the tracker actually counts it before it actually gets there. New difficulty, we're at round 30. They will be at the max speed. There are ways to actually increase them faster using, wow, we've been in here for a minute. There's ways to increase the zombies even faster using mutator zones. And you can kind of, oh my God, they're so fast. Ooh. The biggest thing is balancing this system however you want to. You guys see the vote to skip mechanic? So that video will be coming pretty soon, actually. If you have implemented this system or you like this, if this has been very helpful for you, please consider leaving a like, subscribing. That would be huge. If you've made it this long in the video, please use code FRZN ARMY in the item shop. That would help the team and I so much. Leave it in the comments. What do you want me to build next? I am Grant Creates. I hope this video has helped you in numerous ways. Either way, have a nice day. We'll see you guys.